Hello guys, welcome back again. We're gonna do a little bit of some basics. So we have a lovely test sim Sonny. I don't think we'll be needing him today, but we're still we'll see. We'll see what we need. So we need to bulldoze this lot, sadly. Again. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Alright, there we go. So I was thinking to make a room with heightened walls and some what are they called? Platforms, not squares, but platforms. So I think these are really awesome. At least these room builds, I love them. But as you can see, you can raise up here. You can raise the platform as you want, or down. And now we have the normal one. So, and you can also make the walls higher. See there? You can also pull this one to get the foundation going. So that's a little bit of the basic stuff. And one more. You can also copy the room, which you do here. And we have a second room that's completely the same. We're not gonna need that. Also, you can move this entire room around if you click that button I just clicked. This one. You can also turn the room around. Like that. Either one of these two. So that's kind of the most basic ones for room renovations and stuff like that. I would like to make, as always, this is my favorite when they make the walls disappear. I wanted to make this room with a bed on top, the platform. So we're gonna have the stairs and everything to go with it. You're gonna love it, because I will love it. You can choose to either go with a ladder. I mean, not. There we go. You can go like this. But that wasn't my plan at all. I was planning on having this, but then again, this room needs to be a little bit bigger. Because this is gonna be like kind of an apartment build kind of thing. So you have the bedroom, and you can have the kitchen and everything else at the same time as well. You can raise these quite far up before your Sims won't be able to get there, or at least get up. I'm gonna do some nice steps. You can always choose one or two. It's completely up to you, really. And I am in love with having these fences that are in glass. But that's not the one I like the most. I have this one as my favorite. Like this. Let's put some for now lighting in. I normally just put one of these in. It lights up the room just enough, as you can see here. Ooh, like this. Was not what I was gonna do, but you know, this. There we go. So this room, let's say we want it in this color. But we can't put it here, obviously. Right. So now is the other thing. Which one of these should we use? I prefer either... That was not the one, was it? Platform trims. Like this. But I prefer to use something that, makes this whole thing flat. Because if you add like a trim to it, like this, it might look weird with the steps. You can also add the stones, for apartment building, that will look kind of different. Or you can add these, the tiles. I'm not gonna say that's a typical thing to do, but you can add the white tiles and you can have the kitchen. See if I cannot point. You can have the kitchen around this area right here. I absolutely love that. It's not a bad idea. And then you can have the living room over here and, so on. So I think we're gonna try and do this today. It's not... Or you can use this. That makes a really pretty one. Different colors. That is if you have what's it called? the courtyard one. I think we're gonna go with this. So now we're gonna try and build this whole living room kind of area. You can also, finally, now that we have such a big build, you can have this. You can also have this. And this looks like the doors are open. This is also one. Just imagine walking through these big doors. This is also one. I'm not... That's not the one. That's the one. But I think we're gonna probably go for a medium-sized door. So, put the walls up. Yes. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's technically supposed to be a room. I'm gonna put a door on it just because, you know. Just because I want to. So, I'm a bit not sure about what kind of door I want to put on it. Do I want like this? I like that. Yeah, it suits. We're gonna move it there so we can walk straight in like that, but we're not overlapping, so we can still have this living room right here. We'll make the kitchen in here. So, you know, tiny house basically, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. So we'll make the kitchen. I have all, as everyone else, we have favorite benches and whatnot, you know. I'll place myself up here actually. I like these, but I prefer them for the bathroom. And also, don't forget, bb.move objects to place them wherever you want. They're still going to be able to be used. I also like these ones. Very handy dandy. But I think we're going to go with these and just make it very regular, if that's what you want to call it. So we'll put a fridge here. I wish I had a double fridge. That would have been awesome. It looks like one, but it's not one. Let's see. It's funny how this works. There we go. Yes, that is a bit annoying, but if you can, just forget about it, you know? Or you can use a different counter, obviously, it doesn't have that sort of aspect to it. And then I'm gonna make an island with a square, it seems like. Now I'm gonna make it like this, probably move it slightly forward. Like that. I used my left alt, that's the one I have, and then I dragged it with my mouse button. I'm gonna make this go. No, I still need BB. That's what I was gonna do. And if you want it to be more natural, you know, a lot of the times the fridges are more like this. Do it! That's what you want to. And also let's make the floors. I kept forgetting about the floors. I think these might be too yellowish in these. Those are quite nice actually. We'll have great big windows in here. I need to decorate the house first to see how I want to place the windows. A house and house, you know what I mean. So I want to change the color of these. There we go. Again, I need to change that. Much better. Awesome. You see here, this matches very nicely. Now, where do I want the stove? Normally I put the stove and everything in here, but since that's not really an option today, we're gonna put the stove here. We're gonna have one of these. I prefer these over anything. White, that'll match. And I thought I had BB.move objects on. Oh, right, this is the one that slides in. This is the one I was after. I'm sorry. There we go. We'll put a sink over here so they can wash up. That looks great. So we have a sink and a stove and everything. We'll have some plants. Maybe not exactly that. And as you can see, it kind of looks a bit weird when it's like that. Come on. There we go. And now it's in the middle. Almost at least. It's fine enough for this. It kind of looks like we put this in the middle. We're gonna have some chairs to put with it. With it. My English is not Englishing today. Let's put some pop of colors in here. Put a bit of yellow. It matches these tiles. It has a little bit of yellow. These flowers have some yellow orangey stuff to it. So that's a good pop of color. We're also gonna probably have a yellow couch just to make it all seem really, really nice. I want also one of the lights that hangs a bit lower. Let's see if we can find them. That's not it. That's way too high. Ooh, keep forgetting. It's like this, except that I kind of wanted them a bit further down, but it works, it works. Unless... Oh yes, I love this industrial look for the apartments. Like that. It looks awesome. Kind of gives it a little extra. I want to change the color, I think. There we go. Much better. I absolutely love it when it's like that. So I think we're also, since we now have a little bit of, we kind of know where the kitchen is. Gonna put this here. Gonna have this one. That's the, oh yeah, we can have the big ones here. It's kind of industrial, isn't it? Ooh, I should have used the industrial loft kit. But we can do this. It'll look great. Yes, it will. I'm really happy about that, actually. Same with these. I don't know how high up it is. Just good. Looks right. Now we are going to. No, I didn't mean to do it. Couches. So I'm gonna go out on a little spree here because I kind of want to use the new loft kit one. As much as the modular one would have been cool. We have the little pop of yellow there. Let's see if we can find the same one in. I mean, this kind of matches, but it doesn't. It doesn't have that shine to it. We'll go like this. I mean, we can also put it the other way, but... Or this way, actually. It's also a thing. Because you can always do this and slide these around like that. You don't have to. See? They still can walk past. I'm 100% sure, but... Obviously, this is why we have Sonny over here. We're gonna test that. Now, next thing is, I love to have... That's not big enough. That's big enough, but that's too big. Right. I haven't unlocked it. Because Sonny hasn't done much. But we'll make it work. I feel like we need a big TV when we have this house. I don't know what it is. I just... The shape of, you know, the height of the wall and everything, I kind of feel like it needs to be like that. Don't ask me why I feel like it. It's just how it is. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the modular one. There it is. I prefer the square one over anything, really. Like that. But do I want it in white? That's the question. Is that more? No, because I wish I had the yellow option. That doesn't really work. I want it to match the couches. I'm very kind of OCD-ish when it comes to it's sad, really. This is one of my absolute favorite items. We cannot put it. We can put it there. I think that'll look good. We'll have this lamp. This is also one of my favorite standing lamps. I wish I had one for my house, but I really don't. So, you know, I have to live through my Sims. There we go. Plants, put them on a table. I'm really like... We're gonna put a plant here and some magazines over there, I think. It's always a good idea. And you can never ever go wrong with plants. Like, look at this. And this one's also from New Loft Kit. I kind of like it. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of items that look similar. think we should have it in a yellow. And also, it shouldn't be there. It should be over here to tie the room together. Gosh, I should know better. This is adorable, but it's too big. Who would have that big thing on there to watch TV? Not that the Sims care, but you know what I mean. So just have some little... I want everything. Okay, I like these. There we go, much better. Now we're gonna find the... Don't we have a stack? Should be something that's called a stack of something. A stack of books, stack of CDs. See? There we go. It actually looks like it's lived in now. This is an open window. Oh, maybe we should have the windows white because obviously the door is white. Kind of. No, because it doesn't go to black. Which is part of the... Oh, that's high up. Right, I kind of want... I need to nudge it into the right place by holding Alt. I'm gonna have this... I'm using this line here as a guide to have it almost in the right place, so to speak. Now, let's move on to the bed. So, you know, this is a very functional house. Room. I don't know what to call it. I mean, it works. And how expensive is it? Sorry, I can't build cheap houses. You can always put one of these. I mean, to maximize your space. You don't need to. You can always put a desk here and a chair there. They will stop here and walk this way. Or you can expand the wall by one. It's up to you, really. You don't need a TV. You can always have the couch and skip this. Move things around. But this is how I prefer mine. And it's going to be downloadable. I'm going to put a hashtag Noilyn on it, as well as my gallery ideas linked down below as well. I'm not sure about this color. Not green. No, not green. Oh. That works. So they can walk around here. We'll get some side tables. I prefer the ones that came with the Dream Home Decorator one. It's absolutely... So as you can see here, they're normal sized. I mean, look at that. And then you look at this and it's just massive. It kind of looks like a countertop. You could basically use it as a countertop for... Yeah. For toddlers or children. So I'll put this here. I'll slide it nicely. So, I normally just use this and I'm happy with it. And I'm gonna put some more plants in here. And maybe even a little clock. If we can... That there. Put a plant, need a small one, you know. Look at that. Freshly plucked from the garden that we do not own. On the other hand, where's the new one? Also these. Very cute. I tend to, from my Sims 3 days, I tend to normally put paintings here, because, you know, it was the thing we did, and they would feel so much better about their surroundings if everything was expensive. Luckily, it's not exactly the same anymore, and I kind of like that. But yeah, it's still in me, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I like these much better. Oops. I also like to put them, to make them like that. Come on, there we are. Pretend that they fit. So, by the way, when you do download this room house, I would just like to remind you that you have to have bb.move objects on. Because I've moved objects all around this lot. You can also have your station here, but then you need to move this. The computer station, that is. And I have this mirror here. I can't move it up or down, but I can move it sideways. Even with Alt, it doesn't really slide. It gives you that extra little light source at least. Now let's take this away and find something a bit more suitable. Not that I prefer these. Honestly, I like making them like this and pretend that I have downlights or spotlights. But not today. Not today. I'm gonna be good. That seems like a normal thing to do. Yeah. I didn't like it. I like this one, but that, you know. Hmm. That's low. So, I could have used this here. Maybe I should use that instead. I kind of like it. It doesn't give much light though, does it? Um. Oh yeah. That is cool. It's kind of tacky, but it's still cool. um. Let's see, we can use these ones. Are too low. I also like using these ones for this place, but they're too high up, like I previously stated. I mean, we can swap this clock out for something that is standing. Very. Oh, that's the bowling lamp. I don't like. I like these, and I don't like these. They don't give much light. No. Ah, the zebra one. I have this special build that I always do, and I think it's like every one of us has his own little taste and what we do like and what we don't like, and that works. It kind of reminds me a bit of IKEA. And now we need to light up the rest of the house. So I think I'm gonna go back to my original plan. I'm sorry. Which is, as always, use the spotlights. Or at least pretend that I have some. I put at least one in each corner. It lights up the house. It doesn't... You can't even see them, really. And it makes me happy. Like that. The only one thing we're missing is the rug. No, we have this new one. I absolutely fell in love with this one. I don't know why, it's just made me so happy. I'll probably change the color eventually. No, kind of like the gray, I think. Or that. I think it might be too much. That is the perfect color, actually. So here you have it. Almost. I mean, obviously, we're gonna paint with some paintings, and I like this one. Oops. Like it has many different options as well. It's very universal, this painting. Which is why I love it. We're also going to put up the new plant, not this one, the other one. This one. We can actually, if you think about it, we can fit this in here, which is ridiculous, but you know, one of the few times I can actually fit anything like that in here, in a room. Uh, Ignore the fact that it's poking out. I thoroughly enjoy this one. How cool is that? Just imagine having that in your house. I'm also crazy about plants, so, you know, there we go. Wish it was a bit smaller, perhaps, but we will, kind of, it works there, but then hang on. That's the problem with the platforms. The only problem I seem to find. It matches. I am so loving this. Right, 56,000. There's no toilet, but it is a room. You can always add a toilet, a door here, whatever you want, but you know, it's a room. It has a bedroom, it has a kitchen. It's kind of nice, actually. You can also add a room here, then pizzazz and revamp this area. It'll be fine. But let's try this. Yeah. Can we sit? He can nappy, obviously. Come on. There we go. See? He can go back there. He can, 100% he can go there. Now the big question is, can he go there? Now, why did I call myself? See? So everything's like fine. Like I said, the only thing we're missing is the bathroom. But who cares? We can get the pea bush outside. Look. Big pea bush. Wherever it is. Is it in flowers, perhaps? I know I could find it easily. Is it here, maybe? It's not only this one. There it is, the big pea bush. There you go. Fertilize. Yeah. So here we have it. We have the pea bush, and we have a sink. We can shower in the sink. But this is some fun ways to use the platform. And I like it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And, Sunny will be back in a different episode where we're gonna probably make the whole lot catch fire or something. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys!